Hello everyone, welcome back again. This is your daily collective reading. This one's for Sunday, December 15th. I have allowed for reversals. The moon's still in Gemini, but after crossing over Jupiter, we have so much more information, and we might be even more curious than before. And I'm thinking that the information brought through a detour of some type, maybe a disruption. I'm doing this readings because I have so many personal readings over the next 5 days. I'm actually doing this reading on December 11th. So if something happens politically between today and the 15th, I wouldn't be surprised. Not at all. Okay, but for us, I'm trying to keep these readings non-political and just for us, but, you know, the political is the personal. Oh, who's that lovely Texas governor? Oh, I wish I could remember her name. That said, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, what do we most need to know for today? What would be of the biggest help right there? Ooh, okay. Two of Wands upright. So something's firm. We're on solid ground, and that's behind us. And now we can start looking for more. Now, if that's a travel issue, it's a nightmare, because we have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, yeah, you know what? And it is Sunday, where a lot of people do more traveling. And maybe it's just about travel plans for the holidays. And maybe you can't find the gumption. Maybe it's a nightmare when you go online and you're looking for tickets, or you're thinking of driving all that distance. And a lot of us, you know, who are over 65, that's not easy. Unless you just happen to be a really spunky traveler. Some people do so well traveling, and other people just don't at all. You know, I'm one of those who don't. I'm better driving, but even that is hard. In and out, you know, hoofing it in and out of hotels along the way. And so traveling, it can be challenging over the holidays, of course, this is saying. But let's break these cards down one at a time. So I think it covered the Two of Wands really well. But it's also a card of planning and making some progress, maybe taking a risk even. Some people look at it as a little more passionate as to the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups is an offer and coming together and union and harmony possibly. But with the World card here, I always tend to see it more as travel, but it could be progress with a foreigner, a person in another culture, or the passion to go and visit someone that's far away from you. Bottom line is, you know, the world's in your hands, like the world is your oyster. That would be the absolute best way to use the card of that, or to use the energy of this card. Now, with the Nine of Swords, this one's, it's, you know, it can be a headache. It can be that we didn't get enough water in, or we ate something that was challenging, you know, because we're so much more sensitive nowadays, and it can, you know, it can pass. It can also be a warning as to a need for maybe getting our eyes checked, or the possibility of any other issue that could create headaches, especially if it's a actual, you know, migraine. Yeah, but I still get the feeling of like travel headaches. pains of the planning. But just to remember, with the Nine of Swords, this is one of those cards, whether it's upright or reversed, it tends to just be in our heads. It tends to just be anxiety, which are, fears that are unprocessed, and worrying about things that we can't control, right? This card is ruled by Mars and Gemini, so Mars just goes, and then Gemini, we're processing information. But it's really just needing to let go of the head, let go of the mind that is spinning, right? And when the Ace of Pentacles reversed, it looks like maybe in the evening, afternoon, you finally just let go of it, whatever it was, because the Ace of Pentacles will help us close down the mind when it's reversed, right? And we can just kind of let go of the planning. Or maybe it's one of those days where you think of all the things you'd like to do and see and be out more, but it's just not feasible. And then you kind of let go of it and feel like, those are all these opportunities that I missed when I was younger. But the cool thing is we can always get fresh air. Well, not always. Sometimes there are bad days that way. Wildfires and all of that and terrible weather, but usually we can get fresh air. When we can, that's the best thing to do, is to get out and clear the mind. Could be the travel just on our two legs, right? Or on a scooter of some type, or however you want to get out and get some fresh air. And then the other part of it can have to do with looking on, they have like those 4K adventure travel channels. Go on YouTube or stay on YouTube and look for those types of things, because there's really, you can see a lot that way. It's not the same as being there, of course, but at least you can get a feel for where you might want to travel to someday. Yeah. But traveling nowadays, especially during the holidays, can definitely be a nightmare, and you might not want that headache. That might be like a decision that's up for today. But I'm never here to tell you what to do, that's for darn sure. So, and it's just one day. This is just one day. And the cards may not apply to you at all, and they might just be a little lesson in the meanings. So, let's see, is there anything else with the Ace of Pentacles when it comes to reversed? Sometimes it can be a bad investment, because the Pentacles have to do with money. They also have to do with our, a physical body, everything the way the physical body works, everything in the physical realm. So it's interesting. We have, I wonder if I drew one more card. Do I have? No, this one's Pentacles. That looks more like family stuff. Yeah, that would go with travel problems. I was thinking maybe if we had one more card, we'd have one of each element, the Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles, but no. So, it's passion to do something more, and then the, oh God, do I want to really go there, and, the anxiety around it, especially if it's traveling. And then the, oh, I don't know, it sounds like a headache. Oh, so anyway, if you do have to travel over the holidays, this Ace of Pentacles coming through reversed, along with the Nine of Swords, is the message to just make really, really good plans. You really need the foresight to make it as simple as you can. Okay, well, that's all I have. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.